guys, Jen here with my 1 week postpartum. So I am finding it really hard to film these videos at the moment, but yeah, I'm slowly getting to it. So my first week postpartum has been a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Obviously having your baby put into special care, nursery, even for something that's not, I guess, necessarily 100% life-threatening, you're still like foaming at the mouth sometimes, so it's still scary. And I know there's babies that are much sicker, and preemie babies and that, but you still, when you're in that situation, you still worry about your own. So I did find that really hard. I also had to stay alone with baby because hubby had to get back to work and the kids went to daycare and school and all that sort of thing. So that was hard too, being alone in there and seeing all the other sick kids and your own. But yeah, so that was the first few days. I don't know, they're just sort of a bit of a blur. I didn't really catch up on sleep or rest, and because I always go into labour at night, I'm just so exhausted. It's like I'm up for 2 days before I get any sort of sleep. So I came home from special care nursery totally exhausted, and my first night home, I think that was like between day 3 and 4, like that was really bad. Like I know there's the 3-day blues, and I struggled and felt like I had the blues, sort of, not the blues, I don't know. I really struggled with my first baby from the very beginning, and I really didn't even want to come home with her. I really wanted the help that I had there. Second time around, I just wanted to be home back with my family and felt fine. There was no real 3-day blues, but this time I was actually really worried about how I felt. Like I thought, to be honest, I thought, what am I doing with this third child? Like why do I have this third child? I can't handle this. There's so many not so great thoughts going through my head, to be, yeah, as I said, to be honest. It's supposed to be, you know, this wonderful magical time, but some people just don't talk about how, you know, how full on it can be too. And he falls asleep but doesn't stay asleep long. I can hear him grunting in the background. Yeah, so he's been a bit of a challenge for me, and yeah, I was really worried about how I felt. I actually ended up calling up the special care midwives or nurses or whatever you call them at 3 in the morning because I didn't know who else to call. I really struggled. I just wanted to, like, because hubby has to work, I just wanted to be able to cope with the nights all by myself and all that sort of thing, but I just wasn't coping because, like, you put him down, he's up again, put him down, up again. So very much like Zoe, our first. We just got totally spoilt with Alexandra. She was a dream baby. I think her first night home she was doing like midnight till 6 AM, and then the second night that too, she was sleeping long stretches all the time. So I was definitely a lot more well rested with her and felt on top of the world. But yeah, I really struggled that day 3, day 4. And between day 4 and 5 when I was asleep, I could feel my milk coming in. It kept waking me up. I am on to sort of breastfeeding. I am, I'm chucking him on the boob probably once or twice a day, sometimes 3 times. My milk supply is very much dipped because I wasn't coping when it was coming in, so I didn't make sure I boosted it. He's mainly bottle fed, like real mainly bottle fed. I'm pretty much putting him on the boob when he's just had a feed, but he still seems sort of upset. He seems like he'd be a good dummy kid, but I haven't had a kid that loves the dummy yet, so I don't really want to introduce it because I've never done it before. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, so back to me. This is supposed to be my first week postpartum. Yeah, I definitely have found it a bit of a roller coaster. You think by your third it wouldn't be like that, but it very much has been. And so therefore I've had hubby helping overnights. I'll usually get like sort of between 3 and 7-ish that I know that I can get to sleep alone. Yeah, so the first week has definitely been an emotional roller coaster, and yeah, I didn't really 100% expect that with my third, but that's how it is. And I'm sure there was more I was going to cover in this update apart from that, but I can't think of it right now. Anyway, so that's me. Apart from that, like physically I'm feeling pretty fine. I didn't get any stitches. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward birth for me, really. Well, I got an epidural, but yeah, everything else sort of feels okay. And yeah, I guess I'll show you what my 1 week postpartum belly looks like. I think, considering how stretched out I was. Okay, honey, just a sec. Okay, I gotta cut this short, but I think considering how stretched out I was, it's come down quite considerably. Anyway, so I'll show you quickly and then leave it there. Hopefully you can see. So that's, should pull my pants up. That's 1 week. And of course I've got that line, I think it goes right up to here-ish. It's not even straight, that line, which is annoying. But yep, so that's sort of how it looks. Obviously all nice and soft there. That's my 1 week postpartum belly. Anyway, so I plan to keep these 1 week updates and then sort of roll them over into weight loss updates. I better leave it there and get the crying baby. But yeah, if you've got anything you want to add to, you know, your 1 week postpartum or how you felt straight after a newborn, or you can identify, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Until my next video, I'll see you later. Bye.